Hey, welcome to my channel. And this week we've got another video, but before I get into today's topic, I wanted to ask you a favor. If you've not subscribed already, please check out the button below and hit that subscribe button. I actually just had a call this week with someone who reached out to me because they came across my YouTube channel. So I cannot express how much it means to me. If you hit that subscribe button, it helps get my videos in front of more people, which means I can help more people. So let's jump into today's topic, which is more mindset based than anything else when it comes to the sales side. I know in the past it has been very process oriented with some of the things I've spoken about from a tactical standpoint, but I want to talk about one of the most common problems I see in recruiting firms and specifically with individuals within those firms. And it's something called the spotlight effect. And what it basically means is we all believe, myself included, that people are paying a lot more attention to us than they actually are. And where that becomes a problem is when doing outreach, I come across a lot of people who say, I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to reach out multiple times. What if they're mad about me following up a few different times? To which I always say, look at the spotlight effect. Chances are, and a very high chance that is, they've already forgotten about you 5 seconds after they read your last email. They're already moved on with their day. They've got other things to think about. Primarily, they have things to think about is themselves. That's really what most people are doing on their day-to-day. How do I get through today? How do I tackle my assignments for my job today? It's all about themselves. It's all about me, ultimately. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's actually quite normal. It's human nature. But the problem becomes when we, the sales reps doing the outreach, start to overthink it. And we truly believe the spotlight's on us and we don't want to come across as annoying. And so today's kind of quick tip around that is I want to talk about the doctor metaphor I tell all my clients when we come across this problem. I ask them a very simple question. If you weren't feeling well and a doctor had a solution to your illness, would you want them to call you? The answer is always yes. I've never heard anyone say no to that one. So, okay, if the doctor called you and didn't get hold of you today, would you want them to call you tomorrow? Again, the answer is always yes. And so what I want to always point out with that is you, in this case, are the doctor. You have a solution to their problem. We as recruiters bring value to every single organization. Those organizations have some sort of hiring problem. Now, what part of the hiring process? I'm not sure. That's how when we run a great discovery meeting, we can find out some of that part. But ultimately, when I'm doing my outreach, I'm the doctor in that story. And my patients, so to speak, are the prospects. They're the ones who have the problems. And I wouldn't be a very good doctor, for sticking along that metaphor, or in this case, I wouldn't be a very good recruitment partner if I didn't follow up multiple times. Because I truly believe in my heart of hearts, I can solve their problem for them. I have the Tylenol to their headache. I have the solution to their pain. And therefore, thinking it in those terms helps me get over that whole spotlight effect of, oh, I think they're always thinking about me. Oh, I'm worried about this. I'm worried about that. It's no. You're there to help solve a problem. And if by doing so, you solve said problem, they're going to be forever grateful for it. Just as if a doctor called and was able to solve your sickness, you'd be forever grateful for that doctor for following up multiple times and helping you take care of that problem. And so I want you to think about that when you go into your week next week. And you think to yourself, oh no, I followed up with this prospect last Wednesday. Well, guess what? It's Monday. It's been multiple days since you followed up. You have a solution to their pain. It is on you as a great recruitment partner to continue to follow up with that prospect, because ultimately they will thank you in the long run if you can provide value and you can provide a service that will help fix their problems. So that's it for this week. Short little video, quick little mindset piece. Hope it was super helpful. I know with a ton of my clients, it has been really, really impactful. And again, if you hadn't hit subscribe, check out the button down below. Please hit subscribe. Even better, if you feel like this resonated with you, share it around. It goes a long, long way in growing the channel, but also goes a long, long way in my message getting out there and being able to help out more people, because I myself feel like I'm the doctor at times, and I am out there trying to help recruitment firms and recruiters solve their sales and BD woes. And by you subscribing and sharing, it goes a long, long way in helping me make a larger impact within the recruitment industry. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great week. Talk to you next week.